Welcome to another segment of On the Road with Eddie Tedes. What was your question?
I was just wondering, does it make a difference what kind of car you're driving for a listing appointment?
Good question. Personally, I would say no. People usually care about, are they able to build a relationship with you? And usually, if I'm meeting somebody for a listing appointment to sell their home or an appointment in general, they know me or they know of me, and sometimes they don't even see my car. So that's why I would say no. But it doesn't hurt to have a car that's clean, that's in good condition. Make sure that there's not rust on it. But if you're an agent or someone in sales, I don't think you should put too much emphasis on the vehicle you drive, because relationships are built on trust, mutual respect, sometimes over years and years. So the car you drive many times is irrelevant most of the time. The reason why I say it's good to have a car that's clean is primarily just because you want to have a clean car that smells good, because sometimes people come into your car and you don't want that to, let's say, affect their perception and their mind, right? If your car is dirty and it's full of crumbs and food, maybe people won't care, but maybe one or two people will care. So that's why I said it doesn't hurt to just do a quick vacuum of your car, keep it clean and neat. Everyone knows we're human beings, it's not going to be in a brand new state or brand new condition all the time, but to keep it with a general cleanliness, I think it's better to go a little bit clean than to go completely a mess, right? So, but in terms of the model, whether you're driving a Rolls Royce or a Toyota Corolla or a Miata, a Mazda, I don't think it cares. People care. I've sold a house, well over $1 million, and I was driving this car. This is, it's not a terrible car, but it's not the most high-end car either, right? But that's because the people that were, doing the transaction with me, they got to know me as a person more so than anything. They're not, and part of it is, your image and stuff too, right? But I would say generally, don't worry too much about it. People look past, the vehicle you drive. And also, if you go way too high end, maybe you might, push away certain people that think, oh, this guy, he doesn't understand where I come from, or he doesn't understand my financial situation. If he's driving a $200,000, Bentley or a $300,000, Lamborghini, they may think you're just in it for money, a quick buck. So that's why it's hard to say, and every customer is different, and you almost have to tailor your message and who you are to the kind of person you're meeting, right? If you're meeting a person who is just barely getting by, it's their first home, and they're having 2 or 3 people sign on the loan to get that house, well, if you pull up in a Ferrari and a Lamborghini, maybe it's kind of in bad taste, right? They may not like that. They may think you're just in it for, you see them as a dollar sign because you got to pay for that car. You got to pay for the maintenance. You got to pay for the payment.